Hey.
Hey.
So, we did a thing.
We did a thing.
We did a thing. We got rid of the camper.
Yes.
I'm in such a habit of saying camper that I keep calling this one a camper. So we've got rid of the camper and we've now got a caravan.
Woohoo.
Now it's only a little caravan, but a caravan nevertheless. So we're off tonight for an evening in Brunswick on a Hipcamp, and then we're also then continuing on to Yallingup, and we're going to have a night in Yallingup.
Yep. Rumour has it there's a special celebrity in Yallingup.
And who's that?
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage is in Yallingup,
Yeah.
so we're going to try and hunt him down. Don't like our chances, but we're going to give it a good go. So we're all hooked up and we're ready to go. So see you later, alligator, and we're on our way. So we have arrived at our campsite, and it's called Ferdinand, and it's a ripper campsite. We just met the host, Chris, and he's a lovely guy. He gave us a little present with some Orios. How good was that? So this is the Forte 9 Plus, and we're not going to go through all of it tonight because we're going to set up and get ready for a bit of dinner. But I'll give you a bit of a walk around it tomorrow and show you what it is and what it's got. What's cooking? Good looking?
Gatto satay chicken. Bit of rice. Pretty good setup.
What are you thinking of the MDC Forte 9 Plus kitchen?
She's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I wasn't going to do much of an explanation, but now that you're cooking, so we've got a little pull-out drawer, little pull-out like extra table thing, which a lot of these types of things have. We've got 3 burners here, and the usual gas setup, sink, hot and cold running water. So if you move that this little fella to the top, it's hot water, and a soft closed drawer, this thing here, so you pull him out, and then when you want to shut it, you just give it, no, you got to push it harder than that, there you go, and then it shuts. And the MDC Forte 9 Plus has orange lights, and if I go inside and I flick a switch, it'll change to white lights, and you can switch them individually. You can have a white light at the back and orange lights over here, whatever. Little bar table, little fold down bar table, that's pretty cool. Pull out steps, recovery point there, so that's handy. Spare tyres mounted up there, and I'll give you a little bit more of an explanation tomorrow, but this is our setup tonight. Got the fire cranking. What do we say? How's the serenity?
Hey.
Hey. So we've got the music playing on the stereo that comes with it on the inside. I'll show you tomorrow. A little bit of NXS. Got a DVD going, CD going.
Oh, I wouldn't look in there. It looks like a mushy mess, don't you?
Nah, looks good. Looks good. Still 8.
Good morning. We stayed down here in Brunswick last night in our little Fort 9, our new caravan winner, caravan spot, well, camping spot winner, and we're off to Yallingup soon, so that's going to be a winner too.
So what are you thinking of the Forte?
It's really good. Easy, quick, easy setup. I'm nearly packed up. It was only taking me 10 minutes. It took me 5 minutes to unpack last night, and then you were lighting the fire while I unpacked, and by 7:10 we had dinner cooking.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we're going to head off to Yallingup, and I'll get Mandy to give you a bit of a tour of the inside when we get down to Yallingup. But yeah, she's pretty easy to set up, and I was trying to get the diesel heater working last night. That was giving me a little bit of a challenge, so we've got some error codes popping up on that, but I'll work that out and have a bit of a Google and see what's going on with that. But yeah, this is a really, really nice spot. I think the campsite is called Ferdinand, and I'll post a link in the description as to where we are. Not that far out of, we live in the Rockingham area, so it's about 1.5 hours from where we live, and about 20 minutes out of Bunbury, just to give you a bit of an idea. But loving it, very good. Before you put the awning up on one of these little units, you've got this little extra bit, and that goes into the sail track over on the back of the caravan.
Let's go look.
So let's put that up. So that goes into this section here, and it's got a little zipper on it. You've got to get that bit right up that end so that it goes in there nicely. Once you get him in, feed him through. That gives the awning something to zip to when you do the next bit. So we'll do the next bit in a little while.
Okay.
So it's a typical 270 awning, and obviously put this bad boy up out of the way. And this particular one I didn't realise until after I had pulled it all apart last time, but it's actually got these little quick release fittings there like that. And that just drops down. And then this one pulls out that way.
It's like a big bat wing, isn't it? Oh, I'm filming the whole setup from here.
Okay, well I wanted to show something over here.
Oh, okay.
So on this side, you've got a little tightening strap. You hook that on there, and I'll come back and do this at the end. Actually, I might do that now. So I did bring a little ladder, which I might end up using.
Oh, the little step ladder thing.
Yeah, the step ladder thing. But basically, this has got to be zipped into there. You've got to get it all the way back. And then hook him in. Get the zipper going. Once you've got the zipper going, got to get this bad boy, make sure he's not in the way. Oh, and the other thing that's relevant, you've got to be careful of the
antenna for the camera.
Yep.
Good point.
Yep. So pull him over. And of course that way, if it's raining, this keeps all waterproof. And And the same thing applies here. This is all waterproof here. So where are we and what are we doing?
We are at Yallingup Beach, checking out the surf. I hear this is a good place to make a movie, so it's where we come.
Indeed. And we have it on good authority that Nicolas Cage is in town and filming a movie about some sort of a psychological thriller about an Aussie surfer, and that up there is basically where they're doing the movie set location shooting from. And no, but that's the surf comp, but that's the same spot where they're doing the shooting is up in amongst this area. And Mandy's in training drinking coffee, so she's got a latte.
And it's delicious.
Yeah, and the training begins.
Yeah.
I must admit I've had a surf here before, right over there where old mate is. Good spot.
Come on inside and check out our new caravan. It's a beauty. Don't mind all the grass there, but this is our nice comfortable bed. We'll probably get a topper for it though, because I like it a little bit softer. Mark's made a headboard for us because if you look at this,
Got to do both at the same time.
This flywire is a bit flimsy, so.
And even the sunshade is a little bit, you've got to be careful with it. So if you hit it with your head or hit it with your foot, then you can damage it. So
we didn't want it that.
No, so I've just used a bit of really thick felt from Bunnings. This stuff, it's just like felt. Cut it to an appropriate shape, and if we want to have that at that end, then it's that way, and if we want to have it up that way, you just flip it around.
Yep, nice little TV in here.
Little
Then
tellies.
for the days that it's raining, which was this morning.
Yep. And what about up here? What do we got?
We've got a really cool skylight that I cannot open. There we go.
And then that opens right up like you get on a lot of vans, so you can open up. You can either have fly screen or block out, and if you want to open it up to get some air in, you can.
And then some good night lights.
Yeah, another light. And padding along the front here, which is nice.
Yes.
And the zip openings we've got.
Yeah, I can't reach them.
We can open 1, 2, 3, and then up in the top, these little vents are always open.
Which
So
is very handy.
we didn't open anything last night. And then we've got speakers in the roof
Little radio here.
for the deck that's there, which is a CD and AM FM sort of thing. And what have we got in here? So
We've got my little robe. Hang on a second.
make sure everything's appropriate.
Yes.
So we've got the electronics, all the fuses and the switches, and so if you're plugged into the mains power, then that panel becomes relevant, and there's the water level. But when you're just running off your batteries, then you look at the panel down there in that corner, which I'll show you in a minute. What else we got?
Got a couple of a drawer in here where we keep all our medicines and toothpaste and
easy to get a hold of stuff.
Yep. And then another cupboard in here.
Oh, roll of dunny paper.
Yep. And some clothes that we've stored.
Yep.
And then another cupboard in there too, which I can't open.
And the cupboard down there has got the... open it up. It'll... Oh, you've got to push that little bit of carpet down. We're going to do a better job with this carpet. But for now, so we've got a bit of a hidey hole in there for storage and stuff. And there's the 100 amp hour lithium battery, which is cool. And then while I'm down here, over here, so we've got 240 volt plug there when you're plugged into power, and the main fuse breaker, and then a cigarette lighter socket and a couple of spots to charge your phone or Apple Watch thingy. And then under here, we will open up, just flip that up and flip this up. Under there is all the inverter and all the charging gear, and the DC to DC charger and all that sort of, solar control stuff. And then I came out of the inverter there and came out that little hidey hole here with one of these things. So we've got 240 volt handy right there. This here is for a table, which we've decided not to even unwrap. This here is a diesel heater, and we did have issues with the diesel heater, but we've got it all going, didn't we?
We did.
So we had it going last night for the first time properly, and then we had it going this morning just to warm things up.
And the fan to keep cool.
And the Sirocco fan, which is really cool. And then over here we've got, these are the little things that sold me on this van. I saw all these individual little things and thought, you know what, I'm done. So, so the fire extinguisher just there and handy. The mains cut off is there. This one here will tell you what your battery's doing. So that's at 100%. This here is the hot water system. So when you want to get the hot water system fired up, you just flip that down to the bottom one, which is 70 degrees. And this here is all the white or yellow. Oh, she's locking me in. This is all the white or yellow lights for outside.
I'm trying to separate this.
And then the fly screen opens up like a lot of ones do. So the way you open it up is that there lifts up. And then you've got fly screen door for when you just want to have that open, which is really cool. And a thing up here, so in case you might risk bumping your head, so that's all padded, so they've thought of that. A smoke detector up in the roof, they've thought of that. And that's your grab handle for pulling the roof down and pushing the roof up.
And that's it.
And then to get out, we've got to lift that up, and then out I come. Whoa. And there we are. So that's the inside. So I'm pretty sure we've covered everything now. So that is the MDC Forte 9 Plus, and easily towed behind the FJ Cruiser. We found from a fuel consumption point of view, I normally get about 13s or 14s out of the FJ, and we got about 19 on the way back towing the caravan, which is pretty good, we thought. So there we go. So what do you think, babe?
Pretty good.
Good purchase?
Very good purchase.
Happy now?
Yes.
Yep, happy days. So
yes. We're home now, so
we're home now, and we
do some washing.
She's got to get ready, and we're going to go off to the pub. Alright, see you on the next video.